Hello world, from whichever time zone you're catching me from, my name is MD90. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so that you do not miss the uploads that come up. And the easiest way for you to navigate the channel is to head to the playlist. You'll find videos curated for you based on your interest. So if you're interested in the Kutika podcast, you'll find a playlist for that. For news and trends, there's a playlist for that. Exclusive with MD90, a bunch of playlists that are created based on your interest. So the easiest way to navigate the channel is head straight to the playlist and you'll find what you're here for. Consider becoming a member of the channel. Right next to the subscribe button is a join button. You click on the join button so that you can become a member of the channel. You support the team on the production and a number of things that we're doing here, and we appreciate that.
Well, Material Member of Parliament Miles Sampa sues the Registrar of Societies and Attorney General, challenging the decision to illegally change the list of office bearers for the Patriotic Front, through which he has been ousted and replaced with Robert Chavinga. So the PF confusion continues. As you may be aware, Edgar Lungu's team was also crying the same cry when the names were changed from Edgar Lungu and a number of people that were listed as of 2021 to Miles Sampa, based off the convention that he had held at Mulungushi Conference Center should have been in 2023, October 24th. So since then, Miles Sampa decided to reconcile with Edgar Lungu, which made him fall out with Robert Chavinga, the person that had endorsed him. The first member of parliament to endorse Miles Sampa as a presidential candidate for the PF or president of the PF was Robert Chavinga. But because of that move, Miles Sampa going back to Edgar Lungu, they fell out, and Chavinga challenged him, and so Miles Sampa sued the Registrar of Societies for that change. So as things stand, Patriotic Front has got 3 presidents: Miles Sampa, Edgar Lungu, and Robert Chavinga there, and all of them are in court where they have got various court cases. That's according to the Daily Nation, their newspaper. But as you may be aware, yesterday Banda appeared. He did a live stream on his platform there, Honorable Emmanuel Banda. So this is a fugitive member of parliament, independent member of parliament for Petauke. He's been on the run, should be now going towards, if not 6 months to 7 months or so. At the time that he escaped from Chipata General Hospital, it's been alleged he's been in Zimbabwe, but no one really has the exact location apart from the people that he interacts with. So yesterday he did a live stream. He didn't say anything. He just said, no, watch out for tomorrow, meaning today. He was supposed to be live at 11 hours. And then that's a video that you see on the screen there. But people have been reacting to his live stream that he did, because most of the video, when you watch that video, the 6 minutes, 20 seconds video that he did, the live stream, he plays music from a majority of the part. And then when he tries to speak, there, as you can see, there is a microphone signal on the top right corner there. It's muted, so people could not hear him. People are simply asking in the comment section, was it just a way of proving life? But this is some of the questions that people have raised in the comment section, or some of the pointers. They say, next time you must do something different. Announce the day and time, as everyone will be waiting and ready. Boom. Tell people the other page he has, he is on, not the one that government is expecting. Let him record. Let him record and do a pre-recorded one on his page. Not that's advice being given to Munia Zulu. If he does not tell us now, he may one day die without giving us the opportunity to hear the whole story from him directly. And then Munia Zulu, the amazing independent member of parliament, responds to say, you must equally understand we are dealing with a ruthless regime like we have now. They will say it is an artificial intelligence when it's a recorded. It's the reason we are insisting on a live stream. So because of the challenges that Banda was facing in his live stream, Munia Zulu was giving feedback to the people. And then he put up another post saying, Wapia Mus, the owner of Petauke constituency, has entered the district. When I said he will speak as my witness, others thought it was a lie, and then he laughs it off because Munia Zulu had stated, say, JJ Banda is going to be his witness in one of the seditious cases that he has in court. And I remember I even reported about it. People are wondering to say JJ Banda has not been seen in public for a couple of months, only for him to come and appear in Munia Zulu's case. But I guess he knew what he was standing on. And he's been sharing every single live stream that JJ Banda attempts to stream. That's one of the shares that came from Munia Zulu. And then that's where that interaction came from. People were saying to say, it's because you're announcing it, that's why they're trying to object him. And then Munia Zulu started updating people. It's almost time, JJ's time. Zambians, are you ready to listen to the address, including what happened? Let's talk, referring to that live stream. That this is a build-up that Munia Zulu was doing towards that build-up. Update, Demon's also trying hard to ensure he does not speak. Be a little patient as we navigate. He's almost ready, referring to JJ Banda, because they say they were facing a number of challenges for him to appear on screen. And then that's still Munia Zulu. He says, someone is trying to bring his page down, but we want him to speak and surrender himself to those after. To those after him. They don't want him to speak. Justice for JJ. So Munia Zulu is insinuating to say the whole purpose of JJ Banda going live is for him to share his experience and what happened really. And then once he's done sharing his story, then he's going to surrender himself to probably the authorities, and they can do whatever they wish with him. That's according to Rumezi, independent member of parliament. But Skat Chansa Katanta, this is pretty much Zakado, the guy behind the Zakado, the cartoons. He raised a number of issues with regard to JJ's stream. So he says, this is Zakado. He says, I was curious why a boastful and pompous fugitive would go live without defending himself. After closely examining the sound and the video, I realized that they were pre-recorded and played on a device while another was live. This explains the poor picture quality and the quality of the odd sound. There were people in the room, and their noise forced the volume to be reduced. If you observe closely, you can see the man at one point glance at the people in the room with a terrified look, a clear sign of fear if you are good at reading body language. So he was trying to refer to say JJ Banda is captured or is under capture, and he's being compelled to do these live streams. This is not him himself doing these live streams according to of his own free will. He goes further to say this is still Zakado. In a new video, it is evident that the song wasn't playing from the room where the video was recorded. One simple glance for everyone to look at a button up at the corner. So he gives a point to say, if the music that was playing was from the live stream, that mic sound should have been on, but it was muted. It was there in the corner. It shows that the device used to play the video was muted, perhaps to prevent something unintended from being heard to the people. From being heard to the people who made this attempt. To the people who made this attempt, I would even work in Zimbabwe. We are all not from it. It's so simply saying, hire him, you do a better job. So if it means him going to Zimbabwe for them to do a live stream, he's willing to do that. He simply says he's not believing that. And then people in the comment section, Sonda responded to say, I think the main reason to pre-record the broadcast using a different device is for the purpose of to remain untraceable. When it comes to the location, he is clever. If you have no secure VPN, just record and give someone else to broadcast via their device, or go live and broadcast from another capturing camera, he says. So he's describing a concept behind that. And then Zakado responds to that. He says, Facebook does not give location. But maybe he thought maybe he thought that. But what about the sound and not talking? He has to say, okay, fine. So if the argument was that JJ was trying to hide his identity, then why was the sound not all on, and why wasn't he talking in the live stream? That's the response that Ado gives, to which Kemsonda responds. It does not give location, but if you look at the sophistication that Zikta has, it is easy to trace. The silence indeed leaves a lot of unanswered questions. Was it just a matter of proof of life, or was it a conversation sensitive? You have a point there. So they agree to say, okay, fine. If you're saying why they're recording, why JJ was streaming from a different device was for him to prevent Zikta from locating him, then why wasn't he speaking in the live stream still? So those arguments, people are trying to put two and two together. You can see this issue is building up to something else. And Petauke will be going to elections in now like 24 hours on the 6th of February. There'll be by-elections in Petauke Central and Pembeshe. So probably if he intends to speak, he has to speak now if he wants to have an effect on those elections. I'm pretty sure he might attempt to go live again today, right before the elections. If not, then we wait and see how that plays out. And then Munia Zulu goes further to say, there is a political prostitute, PF member of parliament, who is now insulting Edgar Chagalungu. You know why? He is a crook who owes government money. He does not even pay his own workers their salaries. This is someone who will not be coming back to parliament because he is undesirable by the people. I have been informed that he is trying to get adopted by the United Party for National Development, UPND, in 2026. But the problem is that the people don't want him. The people don't want him anymore. He's a member of parliament, dark in complexion. We all know his dark deals, and that is why he is now trying to leap to the UPND for protection. Guess who this is? So he simply alleges to say there's a member of parliament that's trying to jump from the PF in order to protect his own interests. According to Munia Zulu there, he does not name him, he just says he's dark in complexion. While the Drug Enforcement Commission refutes that Nakachinda's allegation of receiving instructions from Hakainde Hichilema to raid Lungu's house. So DC simply says they did not get any instructions from the president, Hakainde Hichilema, to go and raid Edgar Chagalungu's house. So that's one of the cases that Nakachinda has in court with regard to the Drug Enforcement Commission. And then Simon was also having a back and forth on his page, just some funny interaction there. And then CDF is being questioned to be a scam. That's still Munia Zulu. We reject Khan's report. UPNG youth say UN Special Rapporteur exaggerated rights concern. So that's in the mass newspaper. This is in the newspaper. This is in the Daily Mail. Online voting ruled out. Electoral Commission of Zambia says literacy level is very low to migrate to electronic system. So the 2026 elections will not have any online voting. It has to be the normal, typical in-person voting. And that's in the news diggers. Use of some fortified properties as prison facilities. Judge tips government. So some of those properties that have been got from, for example, the Sila Lungu farm, they like to be used as prison facilities, according to that news headline there. That's a news, ladies and gentlemen.